Grumble Jack is enjoying himself with some good roasted meat and a soft place to sleep.
I presume enough roasted meat to feed all of us.
Yes.
Greetings, Grumble Jack. How have they been treating you?
Ah, yes, they've been treating me very good.
Have you been here this whole time?
You know, yes, very good time. Have they been treating you well?
I will look at Kash for this one.
Yeah, obviously.
Everyone's been making use of what they've given us.
No, it's good. This was a great idea, breaking out. This place is much greater than prison.
A lot is greater than being executed.
But yes, I agree.
I must ask something. Now that you're here, you will still serve us, won't you?
What should you? Is Raith with you still?
He is still a companion of ours. He will likely be with us almost all the time.
But I can lead you from now on.
No. No. That is out of the question, Grumble Jack.
The orders come from us.
I'll do well.
I bet you would, but that's still a no.
Now remember the order. You are to serve us. With this, also Azureus is creating a large flame in his hand.
Grumblejack sort of pushes the table away and stumbles back on the floor and sits down and says, "No."
I'm glad I don't need to make myself speak twice. I extinguish the flame.
You know, she seems fascinated and afraid at the same time.
As long as you still understand that we are in charge.
Quickly nods.
Good. We may have use for you shortly. So, well, within at least probably maybe the next few days. So you may spend today still enjoying your meal.
He just sort of nods, still sitting on the floor.
Just remember, that flame I created in my hand is nothing compared to what all of us could create combined.
Yes.
With a devilish
Sorry.
smile, Azureus will look towards Kash, and then just kind of take a few steps back, checking to see if making sure Grumblejack is still on the ground.
Yes.
I will be back to see you within the next few days. Do not just remember your place.
Not slowly.
Is there anything you want, Kash, or should we leave?
Well, let's leave. This is boring.
Azureus will exit. Azureus will also create Kash a glass of water if she wants.
Sure.
I create you a spontaneous glass of water. I can keep refilling it if you really want me to.
Well, Kash will make her slave hold it.
Of course.
You these days, each of you will also have a slave approach you, saying, "I have a gift from the master."
Oh.
And the slave will hand you a piece of cloth sort of folded around something.
Kash will open it.
As you unfold it, you see a circlet, an iron circlet, and a silver medallion, which is a holy symbol of Asmodeus.
Would
The
you say
iron
what a
circlet appears to be magical. And yes, a silver holy symbol of Asmodeus.
Unholy, I assume.
Yeah, of course. And a magical iron circlet.
What does
You
it
sort
do?
of,
Yeah, what does it do?
look at it and study it.
Yes.
It appears to alter itself to fit perfectly on any wearer's head. It allows the wearer to alter their appearance as a disguise self-spell. As part of the disguise, the circlet can be changed to appear as any sort of hat, headgear, hairstyle, or anything else the wearer desires.
Kash will put it on.
Alright. You can now change your appearance.
It's basically the hat of disguise.
Yes, but a circlet that can change its look, so it doesn't have to look like a giant hat.
So we can change our appearance like this.
Is it possible to use that?
So-
Basically, change it.
Yes, the most evil of all. Ah, look into his soulless eyes.
So I can change the hat's look without changing my look, though, right?
Yes.
Oh, good. I will put it on as well.
Azureus will contemplate what to turn it into.
And as I said, you also all received the unholy symbol, silver unholy symbol.
Zacharias will not carry the unholy symbol, basically leave it on in a drawer or something somewhere. He will put on the circlet though, and make the circlet basically look like a sort of kind of simple, sort of plain silver circlet, sort of holding back some of his hair, with a bit of, basically a small sort of encrusted jewel in the middle that is a very stark blue sapphire, like the eyes of the far north, and like the sky over the. All right, that's an interesting disguise. But except that it looks quite normal.
All right.
So we can make it look like anything too.
Anything sort of hat, headgear.
Kash will just. I don't know what it should look like. Maybe
Well, you clearly look like a servant, so.
No, I'm not looking like a servant. I'm looking like a very beautiful woman. It's my son who looks like me.
Is it a one-time decision, or can we change it at will?
You can change it at will.
She'll make it into that red cloth she has around her neck. So it's kind of, a bandana, but she'll have it around her neck. Now that has a use. The symbol, she'll just have it in her pouch.
Sure.
Markas will turn it into the helmet that's on his token.
Sure.
Cairen can't really decide what to do with it. He is not really happy that he has to change his appearance, but he can see the need for it. So before deciding on anything, he will have some fun with it and turn it into fancy hats, like a top hat and
The bowler hat.
yeah, like one of these stereotypical wizard's hats, and then eventually decide to turn it into a simple leather cap.
Sure.
And Markas will gladly replace his wooden... Or no, wait, what's the one from the Veil was silver also, right? Yeah. So I guess he'll replace it just out of principle with the new one.
Sure.
Azureus will put the holy symbol in one of his, one of his pockets as, he'll keep it on him as a sign of allegiance from tradition, but for the circlet, he'll just make it into. He'll turn the circlet very, very black. Very, very dark, very difficult to see. There might be like an amber encrusted on it. The colours though are quite dark to be able to be well hidden behind the cloak if I put it up.
Sure. And with that, as the third day comes and goes, on the fourth day, you hear the silver bell, and you're once again brought together and asked to follow to good Cardinal Thorn's office.
Kash will ask her slave to go to her room.
You'll go to the room.
Her room.
Indeed.
Assemble a line.
As you enter and stand, the good Cardinal smiles. Have you enjoyed the gifts? The iron circlets allow you to move among your enemies as one of them, and the silver amulets will simply remind you of your true loyalties. The rest, well, you will need them now, he says, smiling. You have done well to escape from Brandiscar and to accept my offer. However, you're not ready for my service. Theodora, sort of gestures to the woman behind you, will lead you to the basement of this domicile. There you will find 9 chambers, each more dangerous than the last. Somewhere hidden within these chambers is a pendant of silver and sapphire. Recover the pendant and bring it to me. Let nothing and no one stand in your way. He stands up, looks out of a window to the great moor. It's almost time. We'll go and do this now. You have 24 hours. Just to look at you. Go now. Theodora, show them the way. Steps out, turns, says, follow me.
Cairen frowns and follows.
Hey, Cairen. You're in the middle. We can all attack you.
Phalanx formation. Go.
She walks
You're the only
to
one with a different background, too. Or
stairway
I'm
Frame.
special.
and nods. Down there. You will find the 9 lessons below.
Are we allowed our tool, Grumblejack?
You can bring what tools you will. All resources you can call into service will be yours as you want. He nods, seemingly giving you a little while. As said, 24 hours.
Yes.
Not disappoint.
Best not tarry then. We wouldn't want to displease the master.
He smiles. No, you would not.
Zacharias looks over at Azureus. Do you wish to bring Grumblejack into this?
Depending on what's planned, he could be a useful asset. Could being the word.
Yes, we don't really know what's down there. It is up to you.
Well, it also depends on the rest of you. I cannot just bring him down there if the rest of you do not want it.
I think we should bring him. He's always good to have if, if something comes that we do not want to fight. Or use him as a shield.
A very large one at that.
I have no
Markas?
objection.
Cairen doesn't care either way.
I shall fetch. Tool, as they put it. If any of you have anything to pick up, it might be a time to do it now.
Indeed.
Kash got all her stuff on her.
Did we have any healing potions left? I don't think so, right?
We only got
We,
one. I don't.
We got one?
Yeah, we have one.
Okay, good.
Didn't we use it?
On you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used it.
Did we?
Yeah, we
We-
had
we-
to use it on Kash because she fell off the cliff.
Oh, right, yes. I remember now.
I have event memory. I know.
You tried to forget but failed.
Mm.
Mhm.
Well, we're
I will
disappointed
fetch
in
the-
you then.
I shall fetch the Grumblejack.
Please do.
And can you give me a Grumblejack?
Sure, give me a second.
I shall intimidate with my flame if needed.
Everyone got their tools of trade?
Yes.
Yes.
Tine has a master at Thief tools. I have standard ones. Material component pouch. Yeah, I think we've got everything.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm just gonna change something quickly here.
Here's a question: what spells does everyone have prepared? If you prepare spells,
Nothing.
I think
I
it's just.
still have the same ones,
Let's see
because
if
I
I
don't
can-
have to prepare stuff.
Let's see if I can
I think it's just Rahal.
do something here. Let's see, I want to remove this. See, I'm gonna, I'm actually, because we don't really know what's down there, I'm gonna add detect magic, and
I have detect magic.
you have? Okay, then I will add read magic, because there might be some scripture or something, or text or runes or something down there that we might want to take a look at some point. Let's see here, read magic. There we go. That means I have one more slot for level 0 spells. I could do. I have days, of course, because that's very useful. Let's see here, dancing lights, which basically creates lights I can manipulate and light things with. I have ghost sound. I can create a fake sound of something. Prestidigitation, which is like mini magic, like you can do very minor stuff. I don't know, like clean something up or make something taste in a special way.
Make smells.
Make smells, yeah, and that's basically it. Does everyone have how we're doing for illumination?
I
have-
have light.
You have light?
Yeah.
I have Crate Water, Guidance, Mending, Spark, and Stabilize for my cantrips.
I have a sword.
Well, we do have someone that can cast light, so that's good. Uh,
I really rather wish I had a shield though.
I can cast Dancing Light, Darkness, and Fairy Fire.
nice.
The Dancing Lights could be useful.
Didn't you get a shield?
Nope.
Really?
He lost
Not
it
provided
when
with a shield.
you-
Yeah, I had to throw it in the water because it was causing me to not swim well,
Okay. Well,
along with my armor.
I will take Ghost Sound then as my last cantrip.
The only thing I was able to keep was the sword because it really wasn't messing with me.
So, for level 1, I have Ear-Piercing Scream, which is my, magical attack that targets Fortitude. I have Grease, I have Shield, and I have Sleep, which is my magical attack that targets Will.
I have grease as well.
Yeah, but you also have Color Spray, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my thought was that if you use Color Spray, I will use Grease, so we can sort of double team if that will be necessary. I'm thinking specifically that the big fella with the sword. A bit of grease on that sword will come a long way to mess up his day, no doubt.
You don't have mage armor, do you?
I have it. I have not memorized it. I have shield memorized.
How is shield better than mage armor?
It's the same. Well, shield is deflection bonus. Mage armor is armor bonus.
Yeah, but mage armor lasts for 1 hour.
That's true.
Shield only for 1 minute, I think.
Yep.
The difference is if someone that is a mage and has magic missile, shield negates it.
Yeah, it's an unlikely situation.
Also, of course, in my case, command, murderous command, and healing, basically.
I am I could of course switch something out. I could switch out grease, for instance, against mage armor, but then I would have like 2 defensive spells that boosts only me.
I think mage armor and shield are touch, aren't they?
No, I know shield for a fact is personal.
Yeah, shield is personal.
Mage armor, range touch.
Range touch.
Short range.
So if you don't have any
Target
armor,
creature touched.
yeah. So if you have no armor, I could put mage armor on you.
Yeah, I'm quite hurting on the AC.
Really? Well, I can forgo grease and take that instead.
Stop
Well, I don't want to convince you that you need to take mage armor, but extra 4 AC would be amazing for me.
Very well.
Because armor is not something I can have.
Then I will do so. Removing grease. I'm trusting that you will cast that. And prepare mage armor instead.
Trusting anything's a bad idea. He's a sorcerer.
Pretty much all I've got is my smite, which I doubt anything down here will be good anyway, so.
So I have ear-piercing scream, targets fortitude, mage armor, gives someone +4 armor, shield, and gives me +4 deflection, and I have sleep, which targets up to 4 HD creatures to put into sleep and targets will.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Then we have Grumble Jack.
Yeah, who just bashes things. Have we actually, has Grumble, can we get him a club or something?
He seems to have a great club.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, nice.
Large great club.
Made out of the bones of the people he has killed, no doubt. Or maybe he should have. Forged in the hellfires. Anyway.
Made of wood.
Made of wood.
Made of the trees he has killed.
Yes. The trees that has grown on the heaps of ashes of the villages he has burned.
Made of wood, forged in the fires of hell.
Yep.
Seems legit.
Hellfire wood. It's a template.
It's just a big smoldering branch.
But it's hellfire smolder, so, watch out.
Oh, yes.
He actually
Don't
looks
wanna
quite
get that
menacing with it. And it seems to give him quite a lot of confidence to have it.
Excellent.
He seems he's
Excellent. We
brutish.
don't want him to be confident.
He's, incredibly brutish strength, which is very ogreish.
Yeah, I don't know if we want him to be confident.
We have a flame.
Terrible resilience. He stands here sort of looking at you.
I assume you saw the message I gave to Grumblejack.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If everyone is ready, Zacharias will motion to Kash to take the lead.
Dark Destiny, is he back?
I'm back.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sure, let's go down.
Alright,
I'm
copy
sure
of
as long as we
tokens.
don't find any chests, everything will be fine.
No. Open every chest, regardless of the situation. Enemies
worry.
chasing us. Enemies chasing us. Open chest. Do it.
Don't worry, she learned something.
Yeah, and it wasn't not to open chests.
Every chest is a mimic.
It was that it's worth it. Okay, let's go.
Already recognizing the dungeon pack.
Were we supposed to copy our tokens?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Let me go fetch mine.
Yeah.
There you go.
I thought I said so.
You
I thought
did.
Kash was in. I thought Kash was in the lead.
Hold on, I need to go back and copy.
But Kash is also eating a banana, so that's it. So it's a little tough.
Kash slenders down there eating a banana.
An exotic banana.
Ooh.
Exotic banana.
It's important.
Don't want to know what she's been doing with that banana.
Oh, ooh, wow.
We didn't see it until now, I'm just saying.
Is that a door?
Yes.
Cool.
But I'll wait
Uh,
for all of you to get your tokens before.
Tokens
you-
are all tokens are here.
Good. Good.
I will just add.
This is.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
You can.
you first.
Okay, I will just add quickly that when the party gathers again to meet the good cardinal, they will notice that actually a small creature seems to be sort of clinging to Zacharias's shoulder. It is actually a dark green scorpion that is clinging to his shoulder. It seems to sort of move about his person without Zacharias is really, paying it any certain mind. Sort of moves about his shoulder, sort of crawls into one of his pockets in the coat and such.
Kash looks at him with a raised eyebrow. What's with the scorpion?
Zacharias looks. Oh, it's my companion, as you have your slave girl. This is Darksting, and he smiles. A theatrical name, I know.
Theatrical maybe, but it will do.
I guess it's better than just slave. Kash smiles a little.
It has its uses.
Well, tried to use a perception check, but it was very bad.
Aren't you like super good at perception?
Well, I thought I was, but I don't know if it's
There we go.
there's
The
something wrong.
sorcerer, on the other hand, with what? How much wisdom?
8.
But it is trained, I believe.
Yeah, it's trained, and it's a class skill for me.
That's good.
It appears that the Kash is
No.
not getting any kind of skill bonus.
Oh, that sucks. I thought I had fixed that.
So it was an 8 plus whatever your skill modifier is.
Oh, roll myself then.
As you descend these stone stairs, you come to an archway before you enter the room. Inscribed upon it in common, it reads, "Deception is a tool, self-deception is death. Deceive always thy enemy, but never thyself."
And this was on a plaque on the door.
Yeah, sort of. There's an archway above the door. It says it there.
Very
So-
welcoming.
The room is lit by an oil lantern hanging from the center of the chamber.
Zacharias studies the archway and reads out if anyone, has trouble reading.
And of us are
I
bardic.
would like to use detect magic, if that's possible.
All right. Detect no magic.
Probably some sort of hint to our first test.
Cairen frowns. Puzzle.
Deception.
I
point up at my very dark coloured circlet.
Yes, Zacharias nods. That could very well be the answer.
I re-rolled and got a much better roll. Can I see anything about this room that is, out of the ordinary?
A perception check.
I rolled 27.
Where?
Above there we go.
Oh. Right, yes, you notice some unsmooth stone up here.
Just an unsmooth? Was that all?
It's not smooth. There's some cracks in it that seem suspicious. As you inspect it, it looks like they could be moved. It seems that this is a hidden door.
Kash tries to see if she can find a switch or some way to open it.
Seems it could be opened simply by opening it.
Kash will try to open it.
All right. As you do, you can sort of feel. You can feel cold.
Kash looks at it and says, maybe that's what it meant.
And you see sort of a small, in a way, that ends blindly. There's a little alcove at the end of it, where just a small jewel is glowing a pale blue light. There's also another inscription. Thou hast seen through deception to uncover a useful tool.
Kash walks forward and inspects the jewel.
Alright, do you want a price?
Yes, just a sec. Back to that.
It looks like a blue crystal, and it's cold.
Kash picks it up and brings it to the others, and shows it to them. And asks, does any of you know what this is and what it can do? Whoa!
Okay.
Let's just see here.
So I step to have a look,
Yeah.
and things begin.
Can I grab him before he falls to his death?
He falls. Let's see here. You take 1d6. That means 2 falling damage. And then we have a melee attack from spikes below. 19 hit.
What?
19
19
does
will
hit.
hit. Let's see here.
Gravity, it's really good to hit.
Alright, let's see how many spikes hit you. 4. Alright. They are however blunted slightly, so
So I'm gonna break my spine instead of getting stabbed.
Arg! Max damage.
12 points of damage.
I'm dead. Not quite.
Well, that's a great start.
As the pit sort of opens below you and you fall down, smashing against these, probably the worst place to hit these spikes. You begin bleeding down the hole, 10 feet down.
Oh. That's not good.
Is he dead?